Good morning, friends. We are discussing about biosystematics. Let's study about biosystematics. Before we discuss about biosystematics, we have to know the concept of biosystematics. Let's start. What is biosystematics? Biosystematics is simply known as the study of biodiversity and its origin. Here, the word bio refers to all living forms of life and systematic repertoire study of classification of living beings. Totally, we can say biosystematics is simply the study of biodiversity and its origin. The word bio refers to all living forms of life and systematics refers to the study of classification of living things based on a set of rules or systems. In short, biosystematics is defined as taxonomy of living population. The whole population of an area of a living being is called biosystematics. Then what is systematics? The word systematics is derived from Latinized Greek word systema and developed by Carolus Linnaeus in his fourth edition of the book Systema Naturae in 1735. Systematics is further divided into closely related and overlapping levels of classification. There are systematics is classified into two types. One is taxonomy and another is phylogenetics. And what is taxonomy? Taxonomy classifies a group of living things based on shared traits or characters. It deals with the principle, theories, practice, and identification. Let's we have to discuss about taxonomy. Taxonomy classifies group of living things based on shared traits or characters. All the characters are appear in the systematics character of biosystematics. It deals with the principle, theories, and practice is called taxonomy. Then we have to discuss about phylogenetics. And what is phylogenetics? Phylogenetics is what uses taxonomical names and group and the organism based on evolutionary evidences. Important point is that we understand biosystematics is a synthetic branch which uses character and data from many disciplines, the like morphology, anatomy, cytology, genetics, embryology, ecology, phylogeny, physiology, biochemistry, paleontology, geography. This, bio, this biogeography is an integrative of unifying science. Then we have to discuss about taxonomy. And what is taxonomy? Taxonomy is the theory and practice of identifying living organisms. It is the functional science which deals with identification, nomenclature, classification, and group of internationally placed standard uniform rules all over the world. The word taxonomy derived from Greek word taxis, which means arrangement of living in arrangement, and nomos means law. There are various living taxonomy, alpha taxonomy, beta taxonomy, and gamma taxonomy. What is alpha taxonomy? Alpha taxonomy are species identified and characterized on the basis of race morphological features. Then what is beta taxonomy? Beta taxonomy of the hierarchical system of classification is adapted to place the species from lower to higher categories. If we go in a species of biosystematics, then we see while we go from lower to higher categories, the system of classification are different in different places. That is called beta taxonomy. Then gamma taxonomy. And what is gamma taxonomy? Gamma taxonomy are interspecies differences and evolutionary history are studied. Then we have to study systematics. What is systematics? Systematics is the art of training similarities, beta taxonomy, coming into them, and large about the evolution. Biological classification. What is biological classification? Biological classification is a critical component of a taxonomic process. Biological classification uses taxonomic ranks in order from most inclusive to least inclusive domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. Then difference between tortoise, terrapin, and turtle. There are difference in different species of biological classification. Tortoise, terrapin, and turtles. And tortoise is a land-dwelling animal. Tortoise are land-dwelling species. Terrapin are freshwater species, and turtles are marine water species. Retract. It totally retract their body head parts into carapace. But in case of terrapin, retract their head and body parts into their carapace. It's same as tortoise, but in case of turtles, turtle cannot retract their body part head into their carapace. Stumpy feet are seen, webbed digit in case of terrapin are seen. In case of turtles, hind limb has webbed, forelimb is modified as flipper or paddle shape. In case of tortoise eggs have hard calcareous shell. Terrapin eggs have hard calcareous shell, and turtles soft leathery eggs. History of classification. We have to study about the history of classification. And what is the history of classification? The Greek and Roman taxonomists Aristotle, Theophrastus, and Dioscorides, Plinius, Aristotle 384 to 322 BC, Theophrastus 370 to 285, and Dioscorides 40 to 98, Plinius 23 to 79 AD. Early taxonomists Scalabsino, Bauchin, and John Ray. These all taxonomists classify their biological classification of different species into different groups. So today class is over. We have to discuss next class of Greek and Roman taxonomy history of classification. Thank you.